Hi, everyone. I just wanted to give you guys a quick update about Studio 7 Dance and the opening. The governor did say that we could open up at the end of May, so we will be doing that. But I wanted to let you guys know what we were going to do to keep everybody safe. So I'm going to go over that, and then I will go over what we're going to do for classes and the end of the year celebration and all of that. So I'm going to go kind of quick. But I am sending this to everybody so you can watch it as many times as you want to. And also, you can contact me anytime you have any questions or you just are unsure about something. So just also know that you have that too. I know everybody's paid recital fees, and if you haven't, the recital fee has already been paid for most everybody, and the venue had already been paid for. So at this time, I don't have any of that refund back from the actual school because once that's spent, it's spent and it is unrefundable for me and for you guys. It's written that in our policy. So, with that being said, we will be doing a virtual recital for everybody, and each class will be coming in with costumes and their hair in a bun and makeup if you want to, and we will be doing a virtual recital. So, what we're going to do is we are going to plan on having the kids practice their dances that they have learned through the recital and we had been working on before we had to stop due to the COVID-19. So this means that they will learn the finale dance, and then they will be doing their regular dance, and we'll come in and we record it, and then we were going to go live either on um, Zoom or we are going to go live on YouTube and we are going to share the recital so that everybody can have it. So that means that the recital fee you've already paid for, you will get your video for free just as if it was your ticket. So if we want to share this with anybody else, the studio is just asking that you pay the $5 and then the link will be sent out for them to watch it live, only so that we get some kind of kickback to help the studio run since we've been shut down. I want to go over the policies and procedures. So, with me sitting on many of the boards for childcare along with the studio, a lot of us have discussed this and what we can do to keep everybody safe. Um, we all know that hand washing is the number one thing. So, what we're going to do is everybody is going to stop at the door. The parents will not be able to come in the classroom at all. We will take the kids, the younger kids will wipe their hands off with a wipe, and then they will be walked back to wash their hands. The older kids will have hand sanitizer to wipe their hands off, let it air dry for a minute, and then they will go back and wash their hands with soap and water also. And we're going to extend classes by about 10 minutes. We're going to try that. And if we need to tweak it a little bit, we'll go and we'll see how that works. Each class after will be sanitized. So the floor will be swept again. We will sanitize the bench, the door, the mats, and anything that the children had touched. At this time, the younger ones will not be doing forward rolls, backward rolls, or anything on the mats, so we won't have to worry about this. Tumbling will go on, but conditioning will not. So we will make sure that everything is sanitized. And then at the end of the night, we'll get a deep sanitize with Clorox bleach and water. In between, it will be the Lysol wipes, which the CDC says that is okay for the gyms to use. So, with that being said, we will be extending our classes for 7 weeks. So, we're going to open up at the end of May and we're going to go into the second week of July. So that will give the children time to remember and their muscles to remember what the dances were that we were going over before the COVID-19 shut everything down. And then we will learn the finale dance. So everybody will be doing a finale dance. When they do the recital dance, I'll record too. And the instructor will still do the dance with them like they normally do. And then they will do the finale dance, and then each class will get their own little finale. And then at the end, they will get some kind of their celebration too with their certificate and their medal or their trophy. So each class will be done a little bit differently. Also, the instructors are all coming back. I am going to help teach the tap class though. Since we have smaller ratios, we will be okay with the CDC. We don't have to follow the child care center rules, which is 6 infants and toddlers or 9 preschoolers or school agers, and which is 10 total with adults. With the gym regulations, we are allowed to have more, but the most that we have is in tap. There's 5 children and 1 instructor. So I will be helping as the second instructor just since there's a little bit more, and we have some younger ones in there. Also, the teenagers will not be helping at all, only because we want to keep everybody safe. We are asking too, if you are not feeling well, just stay home. I know that most of you guys do that already, but we just want to keep everybody safe. And I know that in this time, it's been very challenging as it is with funds ourselves, keeping the studio running, or financially for all of you families. And I appreciate each and every one of you guys, and I hope you guys come back. I really wanted to be able to do the celebration if we could, but it's looking like we're not. So the virtual recital is the best that I can do. But I do know that I have a great team that I'm working with. And we're either going to do a green screen or we're going to put lights in the back and we'll actually do a backdrop so it makes it look like they're on some kind of stage. So while it's not ideal, and we had all hopes of being able to do it on the studio, the school's in a predicament too. It's not their fault. It's not our fault. It's not your fault. It's just everything that's going on in the world right now, and we're just trying to make the best do. I just wanted to ensure that each and every one of you guys that let us at Studio 7 Dance teach your children get some kind of closure this year. I do know that I talked to some studios and they're like, nope, I don't have the time. I don't have the resources and I just don't want to deal with it. And they're not doing anything. They picked up their costumes and that was it. They closed the studio down and said, next year in the fall, we'll reopen. But I decided that for me, it was really important for each of those children to be able to perform the dances that they had worked so hard on. And we were pretty much finished with all of them anyway. So I felt that I could do it safely. And I could do it with a team that I know can help me put the videos together, along with my knowledge and my background in dance and videography. I have a little bit, not a lot, that I felt comfortable recording it so that it was something that we could look forward to and something that the kids could actually see and show you guys what they did since they can't do it on an actual stage. So if you have any questions or details, just let me know. You can send me a text. You can call me. One other thing, the children will not be wearing face masks because it's not safe because we'll be moving around. And the adults will not be wearing face masks either. In the gyms, nobody will be wearing face masks unless they're sitting at a desk, only because it's not safe. Because we're inhaling, we're trying to talk, we're moving around. It's just not safe. So if there's something that makes you feel uncomfortable, I'm sure that there's something that we can help do. I know that we were going to do original Zoom classes, but not everybody felt comfortable doing it or was getting on. The older girls were doing Zoom classes and they did well. And we've been able to work on small group. We've been able to pull up other classes that we have been taking. If I sent it out to you, that's the CLI. And we've been able to look at those classes and even take the yoga. If you are interested in a dance summer camp, I do have those options too. We are utilizing the CLI. I have partnered with them and they are doing a dance camp too, and it's all virtual. So you can dance with top choreographers from New York, California, all over the place. And they all come in and they do live classes along with recorded classes. And they do even the younger ballet. So if you're interested in that, just let me know and I have more information for that. And we will be getting ready to open. And I'm really excited for you guys to see your costumes too. They are beautiful. And when we come in and we do the pictures and we do the recital, I think everybody will be happy because we can do it in our class sizes, just like we normally do. I'm just going to make sure that, we allow enough time and we get each child's picture, their small group, and we're done. And then we'll do the same thing with recording. So we'll be doing regular class times. So if you are in the 5:30 class for ballet, your class time will go until about 10 minutes over, just to allow for the 5 minutes before class to get shoes and hands washed, and then after class, they'll wash their hands again before they leave. Again, thank you for everything that you guys have done. Thank you for all the support. Being a small business, I do the best that I can to work with everybody, and I understand that finances are hard for everybody. And I really am hoping that this is enough for everybody to come back next year too, because I'm hoping to have a bigger and better show next year. And I also hope that everybody is well and comfortable to come back in class. Again, like I said, if you can't come back and you still want to do the recital, I'm sure that there's something that we can do. I just want to make sure that everybody's safe. And with everything opening back up, I feel that we can do that. Thank you and have a great day.